Hello guys, welcome back. I actually feel like a serious beauty guru right now, sat in this seat looking like James Charles. Can I mention James Charles on this channel, or is that gonna get me like some kind of hate? I just feel like a professional, you know? I feel like a Jeffree Star. Okay, the only thing that's bugging me is this sofa is like so ugly. It looks good in Alex's video. This is Alex's setup. His is a lot more professional than mine. He does advice videos and tips and improving your life, so of course a setup like this is brilliant. But looking in the viewfinder, I'm like, oh, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Looking around the even sky. I'm not a makeup artist in the slightest, like, oh my god. But I have been doing makeup for quite a long time. I've been doing it since I was about 12 and I'm 22 now, almost 23.
Oh my god.
So I've been doing makeup for quite a while. I've kind of honed in what I like to do on my face, what I don't like to do on my face, and what works best for it. So I'm going to just go through what I usually do. And if you're seeing this video, I ended up liking the result enough to post it. So stick around. Also, if you like makeup videos, then please hit subscribe because I'll love you forever. I got this thing for my face and I thought it would be cute. It's not that cute. A recent discovery of mine is the Bobbi Brown face base. This is the mini one and I bought it thinking I really hope that I hate it because this is expensive stuff. It's so expensive. For the full pot it's about 45–50 pounds. It's really good. It smells really good too. It just feels luxurious when I put it on my face. Guys, if you know anything that's a dupe to this, please let me know in the comments because I will be your best friend. I will knock on your door, I will find you, and I will knock on your door and I'll give you the biggest, sloppiest, wettest kiss in the world and you'll be like, whoa. Bobbi Brown. I looked in the mirror earlier and I was like, don't want to film anything today. This could be the thing that I could live my whole life just using. You know, they say like, can you take one thing to a desert island? It's a makeup product. For some reason everyone chooses a makeup product, like my concealer. No, I've seen Lost and concealer's not going to help you. But that Bobbi Brown face, I would hope it was in my case if I was abandoned on some kind of desert island in a plane crash. This is the NYX Eyebrow Pencil. I do nothing with my eyebrows. I should pluck them. You know what, they look great laminated, but I never bother. And I feel like that's the kind of thing that would really help me upgrade my face a little bit. You know, when I'm feeling a bit shit about myself, I'm looking in the mirror like, what do I want to do, you know, to make myself look and feel good. I always think, just do your eyebrows, just get your eyebrows done, and why do I not bother? It's run out. Ah! Brows look like giant slugs. I remember I was always kind of bullied, not bullied, I wasn't bullied at school because I hated when people say they're bullied and they weren't, but people used to always like take the piss out of my eyebrows when I was a kid because big eyebrows weren't in fashion when I was like 8, okay? That wasn't a thing. And I totally get my eyebrows from my dad, so I never felt lucky with my eyebrows. I never felt good about them. And one girl once told me that they were big fat slugs on my face and it made me feel so self-conscious. And I like plucked the whole of the top off of them and they just looked even worse. My parents were mortified. And then like a couple years later, Cara Delevingne comes onto the scene and big brows are trendy. Everyone's overdrawing their brows and I just have to like colour mine in and they're the size of bricks. I mix the two Fit Me concealers in 05 and this one's rubbed off, but I think it's 020, like light and dark. I should just get a medium, but I haven't. And I use them to carve out my brows. Carve them out because I'm doing my eyes first and then I'm doing my skin. This is the Morphe. Do you remember when James Charles came out with that palette? And he also came out with a brush set. I ordered both. This was like 2-3 years ago now. And Morphe accidentally sent me 2 of the brush sets, the full brush sets, and I fucking sent one back. I sent one back. They charged me for one and I sent one of them back. Like, why would you? Oh, I could have had 2 brush sets and I didn't. I could have sold one, but instead I was like, I'm gonna do what's morally right. Ah, Big regret. I'm getting makeup on Alex's seat. I really love the Refy. I think this is the brow gel. I'm not really sure, but I love it on my eyebrows. I think it looks so good. If you have laminated eyebrows, this is the best thing ever. I don't have laminated brows, but I still think it looks really good. I feel like that fluffy soap brow. I know eyebrows are meant to be like sisters and not twins, but I feel like mine are like long lost distant cousins. Okay, now clear. We're gonna be doing the Morphe 9R. I wonder what 9R even stands for. Bronze Metal Palette. There's 9 colours. This one's really nice. It's covering the mirror like Bub's Beauty. Michelle Phan? Is that her name? Do you remember her? There. That's what it looks like. That is gorgeous. I use like this one a lot in my crease. I'm gonna like dab it lightly. I think I'm just gonna do a matte eye look today. Is that okay? Thank you. So I have been in a TikTok hole recently, and my For You page has just found itself in like star signs. That's all my For You page is made up of. Dogs, star signs, and conspiracy theories. And now I think that I'm a professional when it comes to like knowing all about star signs. I'm a Sagittarius. I think I have Leo moon or Leo rising or something. And you've got to like know what time you were born to know that. And I think anyone whose mum doesn't know what time they were born has done them dirty. I think my mum just guessed, so I don't know how helpful that is. Alex is a Pisces, and apparently like that's really compatible. Apparently like you have struggles because the Sagittarius would want freedom, whereas the Pisces is more like set in their ways, but all in all we're quite compatible. And I would say me and Alex are quite compatible, but worryingly Pisces are the most likely to be serial killers. Bit of a red flag. Okay, it doesn't look like I've done anything just yet, but if I go in, I always do like a cut crease thing if I've like got time with the concealer, and it can go horribly wrong. So I actually have to like be really quiet and not speak while I do it because I really don't want to cry today. I can't remember how I learned it, but to do a cut crease, like you put it on your eye, like at the bottom, and then look up, and then it'll like show you at the top where you're meant to go to. Ah, looking good, yeah. How am I not single? What it's looking like. Pretty crazy, I know. Next, I use an eyeliner brush. Hello? Hi? Hello, you on my camera and you will focus on me right now. Oh, it wants to focus on this? That's cute. Okay, I use this eyeliner brush. How professional does that look? And then I'm going to go in with Luxe Rich, which is the darkest colour. And I'm going to do like an eyeliner, but just a messy one. Kind of like that. Now, because it's a special, usually I would just leave it at that, like just clean it up, put some lashes on, done. But since we are going all out today, I'm going to use the like second from this colour here, and I'm going to like blend out the eyeliner. Why is my brother calling us? Hello?
Hey.
Hey. I'm just going to blend it out with that darker colour on this like little brush here. Eyeliner! Woo! It's already got eyeliner, but we're gonna do more eyeliner. So I've been using the Maybelline Hyper Precise all day. I've never read the name of this ever. I want to say about 3 years on and off. Like I've never went to any other eyeliner ever. There's just such a big risk to me about eyeliners. Like if you get one and it's shit, like if that eyeliner smudges, your day is ruined. You don't bring eyeliner out to fix it with you either, so you're literally gonna have to just go home. I'm just gonna go over the brown with it though, just to darken it up. And then I'm going to leave my eyes for now and go on to skin. Before I do foundation, I'm actually going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury, I think it's called Hollywood Flawless Filter, but it's all rubbed off. I was using this for a long time as foundation, and then one of my friends, Izzy, she was like, that's not a foundation. That's why you feel shiny after 6 hours of the day, because it's not a foundation. Now I use it underneath foundation on a special occasion. And I got this in Medium, number 4. Blend it out with the most disgusting beauty blender ever. I probably shouldn't even hold it that close. That is grim. That should be a crime. By the way, this mirror, shouldn't shine it like that. This mirror lights up. You can like press a button on it and it lights up. It's out of battery, but it's such a good steal. I'll link it below. It's from Amazon. And I think I only paid like £15 for it. It was such a good bargain. I took it camping with me and it was a lifesaver. Alex was like, we don't need a mirror. You don't need a mirror. What a boy. That's such a boy thing to say. Then, this is like a new find. The Morphe Filter Effect or Soft Focus Foundation. I don't know. And I have the colour Medium 14. I usually use the Too Faced foundation and I like it. I do like the Too Faced foundation. I'll hold my hands up, but it's expensive. That foundation's expensive and so is the NARS. I love the NARS foundation, but for what it does, I feel like there are a lot of foundations out there that do exactly the same thing for half the price. This foundation was like, what, £10? £15? I can't exactly remember. Why are we paying over the odds? Why are we paying over the odds? Any foundation recommendations, let me know. I'm really enjoying doing my makeup on camera. I feel like it's gonna be the longest video in the world though because I'm not actually allowed for any breaks. I'm just kind of just chatting away. This is gonna be a nightmare to edit. But usually when I do my makeup anywhere, I'll like find some kind of entertainment through the form of a YouTube video. So I'm hoping maybe you're watching me doing your makeup. That would be nice. That's cute. The YouTube videos that I usually watch when I'm getting ready are like Emma Chamberlain, Olivia Neal, Flossie. I love Sophia and Chinsia. Their vlogs are the perfect length to get ready to. As well, after quarantine, I've gotten so good at colour matching online for what I am. So good at it. She says putting a white concealer on under her eyes, but just trust the process. Just a little bit of concealer. Keep it natural, ladies. Who wants to know something absolutely gross about me? Gonna overshare. Okay, are you ready? I have something that I discovered that I had on TikTok and my mind was blown because I thought that this was normal and it's... I have something called... Please don't be sick. I have something called mucus fishing syndrome. And when I tell you that this is blown my mind, I used to think that like everyone just got like stuff in their eyes all the time and like we all just picked it out and like no one really like said anything, and it's like string. Ew. And apparently the only reason that I keep getting it is because I keep picking it out, and the syndrome is the act of picking out the mucus in your eye. And yeah, grim. Like it's meant to go away after like 2 weeks, but since I kept picking at my eyeball, that's okay. Yeah, then it's like it's never gone away, and I've had it for like 3 years, and I just thought it was like a normal thing that everyone did. I think it's caused by an eye infection, but I don't remember having an eye infection 3 years ago, so I don't actually know what caused it. Okay, next I'm gonna do cream bronzer. I love the Refy one so much. Look at it, it's actually a mess inside. And I like to use the Refy brush, the dual-ended Refy brush. The only thing I'll say about this brush is I've had this brush a month, and look at the end of it. The paint's all coming off. I use the other end for the cream brush. Oh, by the way, I use the shade Sand. I don't know if I would use a darker shade, but they do come up quite light. Maybe that's me just like being addicted to being tanned. And I'm like, it's really light, but it's actually not. It's absolutely fine. Next, we're going to use the little Refy. I can't say Refy. We're going to use the Refy blush, the cream blush. I use this in Malaya. I think I might have gotten the wrong colour. It's a little bit purpley for me. It does kind of look like I'm a bit sunburnt, which I really like because this is kind of the colour of sunburn. So I use this all over my cheek. I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm really loving this. I think I look really nice so far, which is a bit new. I'm not even going anywhere. I'm going to Sainsbury's after this. Oh, Sainsbury's. I'm literally gonna be wearing a mask. No one is gonna see how good my makeup is. And then I'm debating whether or not to use highlighter just because it's quite dewy already. I think I'm going to use a little bit. This is just the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty one. And this is really nice, but I think with a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury ones, like they always come out like just leak, which is strange, but we're gonna dab a little bit there. I used to have a water bottle when I was at primary school that said, "I don't sweat, I glisten." Still true. Next up, I'm gonna do powder. The Laura Mercier powder is the one I use, but I'm in the market for a different one because I don't think I work very well with it. I'm also running out, so if you can know a good pressed powder that's a nice pressed powder that's not like 50 quid, tell me. I'm using the Lottie, it's like a pink. I think this is really cute. I'm just going to take more powder from the lid and just go all over my face, just lightly. Oh my god, do you want to know the best bronzer that I've ever come across? I used to use the Estee Lauder bronzer. Again, expensive, but I love it so much. Bronze Goddess. But I think this is a really good dupe. It's the Revolution. It comes in a little palette like this, and it's in the colour Balao? B-A-L-A-O. It's this orangey bronze colour. It's a mess. Orangey bronze colour. It's really nice. I really like it. I'm going to use the same brush. Then, real quick, I use a fluffy brush. The same bronzer I'm going to dip in and then like contour my nose a little bit, just because I haven't done that yet. And I think it's probably one of the most important things in my whole makeup routine. And then I am actually going to do some baking. Are you ready? I use the tapered, where's it gone? Laura Mercier powder again, and this brush here, and I just take some and I like press it against the side of my nose because I'm gonna leave it for a while sitting there, and it's gonna kind of bake a little bit around my nose, and it's just gonna make it look a bit more like contoured. Tell me why I'm gonna run out of powder right now, today. Now that I look like Michael Jackson, I'm gonna leave this a little while, and then I'm gonna go back to my eyes and do the mascara and some lashes. Alright, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I got them from Amazon, but they're Tweezerman, and they weren't even that expensive. I think they were under £10. I'm just gonna curl them. This is the best mascara in the world. I have two because one's like running out, but is it the best mascara in the world? I haven't tried many mascaras, but the Maybelline Lash Sensational is really good. Really good mascara. It's like Sky High or something. I don't know. Just this one. Really good. I picked up these eyelashes, these Eyelure eyelashes. Usually I use different ones. They're like the corner lashes from Eyelure, but today I couldn't find them, so we're just going to use a different pair. Now, do not get it twisted. I would never usually wear lashes on a day-to-day basis. I got in a habit of it recently, like wearing eyelashes every single day, and then I realized I have an allergy to latex. So, not a good idea. But these are the ones I'm using. It says Tiger Eye. They're from the Felicity Howard collab. I'm gonna actually cut them though into like little corner lashes. This is how it went. I've had better lashes, but these are fine. These are fine. These are fine. This is what we are working with. I actually really like them. The bake's already kind of like started to absorb itself, so I'm gonna blend that out now. Then we're gonna do blush again. Blush again? Yes, blush again. I love blush. This is actually a MAC blush. It's in the colour Pinch a Peach, and it's really pinky. Look how pink it is. I do think like having a cream blush and then a powder blush on the top, it's gonna like make it last longer. Oh my god, my camera's flashing. My camera's literally flashing. Okay, alright. We gotta do this. We gotta do this quickly. Okay, I'm back. That charged. I've got my blush on. My skin is finished. Well, it's not actually finished. That's a lie. Because I'm gonna do fake freckles. I always do these. Look at my skin. I don't really want to. I think I don't really need them today, but it's part of my routine. So I use the Lottie freckle tint, and I just put like little dots all over my nose, like this. You can't even see. Hang on, look. Huh? And then I just dab them around. I think that's all I want today. Usually I do way more. But today we don't need the freckles. That is enough. And you know what, guys? The next thing is lips, and then we're finished. What a journey. The only lip liner I will use now every single day without a doubt. Like I could be not even leaving the house and like this is just, I love it that much. I could wear it every single day. It's just the NYX Suede Lip Liner in London. And oh my god, like it just suits us so well, in my opinion. I love it. I love it. I'm going to overline my lips because I do not have filler in them. Okay, so the face is finished. Should we rip this off? Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm really happy with it. I do this on special occasions. I would say like the skin and the lips are pretty much every day, but then the eyes are a little bit more extravagant than usual. So yeah, let me know what you think of the look, guys. Let me know if you like these makeup videos because I can obviously make more. Don't forget to hit subscribe below because you will make my day. I see every single subscriber, every single person who hits subscribe. I'm like, I see it. I get a notification. So if you don't believe me, then why don't you hit subscribe and find out. I adore you and thank you for watching this video. I have a feeling that it was pretty long, so thank you for sticking with me on this journey, and I love you and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Okay, goodbye. I love you. Goodbye.